at a vote in the chair's name. And if you please state your name and position for the record, please.
Sure. Debbie White, Chair of the Board of Adjustment and Appeals.
Alan Baumstein, Vice Chair.
Thank you. And that will be a part of the minutes, Madam Clerk. Thank you. We'll be fine.
It's 9 now, right?
Yep,
Now, is everybody ready?
we're ready.
Okay, all right. There we go.
Boom.
Good morning and welcome to the January 2nd, 2025 Pinellas County Board of Adjustments and Appeals. We've received your cases in advance. We've studied them and in some cases visited the site. Please understand we do not bring these cases. We are citizens tasked with weighing the evidence submitted in order to make the most informed decision possible. We have no personal interest or stake in these cases except for the overall good of the community. Staff has made a recommendation on each case, and that recommendation is input only and may not necessarily be the opinion of the board. If you are planning to speak for or against any application, you must be sworn in prior to testifying. If you have not been sworn in, please do now with the clerk at the front table. This is how we will proceed. When your case is called by staff, the applicant should come to the podium, give us your name and address. The applicant will then present their case, including comments from any supporters in the audience. Comments by supporters should be new information, not just an expression of support. The applicant may display the volume of support by a show of hands. Speakers will have 3 minutes. Opponents will be then given an opportunity to state their objection. If there are numerous opponents, it is preferable for them to select 1 or 2 spokespersons. Speakers will have 3 minutes. Any subsequent objectors should add new information, not just rehash prior stated objections. Opponents also may display the volume of objectors by a show of hands. This will be the only opportunity for opponents to state their side. The applicant will then return solely to rebut the comments of any opponents and may not bring any information or testimony at the time. Finally, we will close the public hearing and the board will discuss the case, make a motion, and vote. Our attorney will now provide additional information on our procedures.
Thank you, Madam Chair. The matters heard by the Board of Adjustment and Appeals are quasi-judicial in nature. Please note that only competent, substantial, fact-based testimony or evidence may be considered by the board in deciding the matters before it. Pure speculation or opinion, not based on competent facts, cannot be legally considered by the board. Lay testimony with fact-based support, including but not limited to meeting minutes, surveys, engineering reports, etc., may be considered competent and substantial evidence. Thank you.
Thank you. With that, could you please call the first case, Michael?
I will. Good morning. Happy New Year, everybody. Our first case is VAR-24-26. This is a variance. This is an after-the-fact variance to allow an in-ground pool under construction having a 5-foot 10-inch rear setback from pool water's edge to the rear property line, where 8 feet is required in an R3 zone for the property located at 2274 Lake Drive in unincorporated Dunedin. Staff recommends conditional approval. So this property contains a single-family home that's permitted and under construction with a pool and a deck that both are permitted and under construction. The pool permit was issued on November 26, 2024 with the incorrect rear setback provided by county staff. By the time that staff error was discovered, construction of the pool had already commenced. Initial inspections were performed, making it impractical to correct the mistake at that time. It was noted during the inspection when the inspector was able to get a measurement on. You can see there's pictures provided in your packet that shows that the form's already been poured. So I went out to the property and took those pictures, and you could see that it's basically it's a little too late to get this stopped and corrected to the 8-foot setback. In addition, I'll add that the subject lot also is irregularly shaped. It's located on a curve in the road where the property line on the front property is smaller than the required lot depth. So the property is a little bit longer. It's got a curved frontage, which makes the setback on the front have that curve, and then also with the shorter lot depth, it doesn't have the normal lot depth of a normal property. In addition, 2 properties to the west both received Board of Adjustment approval for reduced rear setbacks in 2002 due to similar lot depth constraints. So again, staff recommends this be conditionally approved, that the applicant shall obtain all the required permits, which they have and they are, and then that all the other setbacks shall be met.
Thank you. Come on up. Your name and address, please?
Morning, my name is Nicole Mansky, and my address is 3344 Zach Drive in Dunedin, Florida.
Thank
So
you.
they can hear you.
Thank you. I can speak up.
Can I ask you, are you planning on putting a pool cage around this pool?
Yes, sir.
Have you considered the fact that there's going to be a pool cage closer to the lot line that will impact the neighbor on the other side?
The pool cages are, the required setback is 5 foot, the deck ends at 5 foot, so they can have a pool cage and it'll meet setbacks.
And so the pool cage is within the required setback, it's just the pool is not?
It's the pool, yeah, so it's measured from the rear setback line to the water's edge of the pool. Normally is 8 feet is what's required, this one's at 5'10". The deck is at 5 foot, which if they put a pool cage on, will meet that 5 foot rear setback
That's weird.
Okay.
cage.
So you built this pool because you had a permit
Yes, sir.
from the county.
Yes, sir.
It was erroneously issued that said it was okay to do so.
Yes, sir.
Did they make you pay to file this application for this variance?
No, sir.
Thank you for the courtesy.
Welcome.
Is there anyone here? Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I know, I'm the one, I'm the one, sorry.
We couldn't do it, we looked at our rules for administrative adjustments, since it was a permit issued in error. We don't have that in our code, the ability to go this distance administratively. We only are allowed up to 20%, so it had to come for a variance, and due to the fact that it was an error on our part, there was no fee involved with it, but we still had to go through the motions with the variance.
Okay.
Are there any opponents here? I don't think there's anybody here, so, no, seeing none.
Seeing no opposition, I'm going to move for the staff's recommendation of conditional approval in accordance with the findings of fact as outlined in the staff recommendation.
Second, Holloway.
All right, so now we have a motion made by Mr. Baumstein and a second by Mr. Holloway. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? So it passes 4-0.
You have your variance.
You have your
Thank you
variance.
so very much. Appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
Thank you, Michael, so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you all.
I guess then we just have the minutes, right?
Yes.
So the minutes were sent out for
Yes, they're in
December
your
4th.
Move to approve the minutes of the December 4th meeting.
Second, Holloway.
Okay. So the motion is made by Mr. Baumstein, the second by Mr. Holloway. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Opposed? Good. I think that's it.
All right.